Hi y'all. Today is Saturday, April 4th, 2020. Isn't today MLK's, Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination anniversary? Well, there's no telling how I would have slept last night. Shortly after I was all excited and did that video yesterday about finally having a place, then I find out that I have bed bugs, and it's like a bad infestation, and so it could have came. She swears up and down that she said her son hadn't slept in his bed for a while, and she swore up and down that she didn't have bed bugs or that there were no bed bugs here. And so if that's the case, because they don't usually have bed bugs here in Pensacola, they really don't. And I use this mix. This peppermint oil right here. Well, my hands run away. This from Family Dollar, $5, and the spray bottle with water. And I mix it and shake it up and then spray the room. So, usually people in Pensacola usually don't have bed bugs. So, I thought, well, maybe, and I noticed there are an increase of people who are not from Pensacola who, after this coronavirus thing, they moved over here or came over here. Maybe I might have, but on that rare opportunity that never really happened here in Pensacola. I used to stay getting bed bugs off and on in Los Angeles and New Orleans. Before Los Angeles, I never in my life had bed bugs. But so many high population of people would get bed bugs, and I would catch it from other people. And a lot of the bed bugs would come from the street homeless people who don't stay clean. And that's another reason why I don't like to be, close to any of them. And then some of the homeless people, they're so dirty that their skin is, it affects their skin really, really bad. If that's not the case, then when my sister Ramona caught bed bugs, and she had a horrible, horrible infestation. And so me being homeless, I haven't used my blankets in a long time. This is my favorite one. This purple one, my favorite color, right here. So this gray one and this purple one right here. So I woke up with an actual mature bed bug on me on my shoulder, like right here. And yesterday I first saw it down here. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I was just being bitten up all night, and attacked so badly that I couldn't sleep. So I don't like the chemical stuff. So after I found out the truth, some people say an exterminator is a waste of money. So when I caught bed bugs in 2018 from a homeless, dirty lady in Jefferson, Louisiana, was part of New Orleans. Like, she was a distance from me and had a horrible infestation. And I walked past her not knowing. And then it was so bad that it didn't even feel that windy that day. But maybe the wind caused the bed bugs to get on me. And it took like a whole 2 months to get rid of them. I tried the diatomaceous earth. They said it's the food grade diatomaceous earth. And they said that it can mess up your lungs. So I quit using it. even though it's food grade, but they say it can mess up your lungs or something like that, and it can cause lung damage. So I nearly killed myself, not on purpose, of course, but unintentionally nearly killed myself trying to use some peppermint oil. I cleaned the whole house with peppermint oil and Dr. Bronner's, the liquid soap. So I need to go and get me some Dr. Bronner's soap and wash my body with it. Shucks. Oh, I'm just feeling so bad. I feel like lower than human. And I was talking to one of my targeted individual friends, and she said that maybe the perps might have waited till she was gone and probably broken and infected the place with bed bugs and then left. Because I heard numerous people say that how perps can break into your house or the place that you're living at if it's not yours, that they can break into the place and put bed bugs, ants, rats, roaches, whatever. Because I remember I was living in Denton, Texas, and I ended up going to the mental hospital. And, of course, it's always that number 18 for insurance purposes. But that occult number 18, for 18 days, I was locked up in a mental hospital. And for 18 days. And then when I was locked up in a mental hospital, I came back. And my house was like heavily infested with rats and stuff. And this was back in 2010 when I was living in Denton, Texas. And I think I had just kind of found out about the Illuminati and the New World Order, but I knew nothing about targeted individuals or anything like that. But I think I've been targeted long before that. I might be one of those people who've been targeted since birth, or if not since birth, since earlier in foster care. I think if it wasn't birth, I think I highly suspect that the foster mom put me in a program. How could she be so wicked, Because I heard that when somebody's like a chief narcissist in your life, they'd be the ones who put you in the program and have you gang stalked. So, like say if a female has a narcissistic husband, and once she's filed for divorce, then next thing you know, she end up being gang stalked. So a lot of people say that it's just technological, it's just mental. But no, it's a spiritual component too. So it's not like a lot of gang stalkers themselves are either narcissists or flying monkeys. And so they're either narcs or flying monkeys. And so willing to do the program or brainwashed to do the program. And shucks, that explains the narcissistic control freak neighbors that were nosy and act like they think they had a high amount of authority over me. You're just a neighbor who lived next to me, and other neighbors don't try to boss me around. It's always that one neighbor that wherever I go, there's always that one or maybe two neighbors who in a complex who try to be like a controlling narcissistic fake friend and and you're just a neighbor. Even you may be older than me or sometimes they be younger than me. You're just a neighbor. You do not have authority over me. And you don't go bossing everybody else around. You know, I kind of derailed off topic, but, you know, this was about bed bugs, and now it turns but this is really evil. So I'm trying as fast and as much as I can to eradicate this pestilence, I guess you can say. This noisome pestilence. So, it may not be today, but I'm hoping it will be today. But I'm going to try to find a big bottle. Where was I yesterday? And I looked dead at some Dr. Bronner's soap. I don't remember. Oh. It wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago. I was at the Fresh Market, and I looked dead at some Dr. Bronner's soap. And it was a big bottle, but it was more on that expensive side. So, yeah. I need, like, the big one of the Dr. Bronner's soap, peppermint oil soap specifically. The big bottle. And I can use it to wash dishes. I can use it to mop the floor, clean the bathrooms. It's all purpose. I can do laundry with it. So, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all, and bye.